What's up, y'all? Today we're back with another banger. Today we're going to be doing a story time of when our teacher yelled at us the most.
Or was the angriest.
The angriest. I'm Kason. This is
Danielle.
Trey. TJ.
Yeah, let's get right into the video.
And if she yelled at somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The angriest.
This way or this way? Which way?
Trey, just go ahead and start. Just go ahead and start.
Trey,
just go ahead and start.
Okay, I'll just start. So look. So I had this assistant teacher, so a substitute for the day. I'm gonna just say Miss R because I don't remember her name. So Miss R, she was our substitute, and she worked at the school. So we was like, "Are you our teacher?" And she said, "No, substitute." And then she kept on. Everybody started asking her that. But then when we went to our next period, she actually had to go with us in there. So there was this kid, Miles. He was being real crazy in the classroom, right? He was just going everywhere. He was on the floor flopping and everything. And then Miss R, she had saw him, and then so Miss R said, "Get up now," and then he said no. And then she said, "Do your work." And he said, "Why don't you do your work?" And everybody got quiet. It was just silence for that time. And then Miss R and then Miss R, she said, "Oh, me?" And then she said, "Come here." Walked out the classroom. There was an upstairs in the school, so they went up there right above our.
I remember. I heard somebody had said that. I remember somebody was saying that happened.
And then they went upstairs right above our classroom, so we could hear stomping. We could hear like everything. Chill, bro. Look, so we went to that class. Well, no, we stayed in class. We were all quiet.
Actually, no. You finish your story, then I'll say it.
We was hearing yelling from Miss R and Miles. Miles was talking back big time, like just big time. And so Miss R had gone to the principal's office, and then she came back, and then our original teacher came back too. And then Miles almost got suspended.
So I heard something had happened like that, but something had happened, and there was a library up there, and they went up there and they started fighting.
The teachers?
The teacher and the students started fighting, and then that's like the last thing I heard.
I have a question. What grade was this in?
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in 4th grade.
They have like a library.
Oh, so last year.
Last year. I'm at 5th now, but
I think so.
TJ?
No, you can go first.
No,
Next.
no, you go next.
No,
TJ, you go next.
TJ.
Everybody goes from TJ to go next. Fine. So when I was in 5th grade, okay, last year, so I had a very, very mean math teacher, and when we went to her class, there was a kid. I'm gonna say his name is Gerald.
Yeah.
Okay. So Gerald.
Look at the camera.
I'm sorry. Okay. Gerald was a very bad kid. He was horrible.
Right.
And then so one day, my math teacher was talking to another student. I don't know what student, so we're gonna call her Miss Gerald.
Oh, wow.
No, the teacher is going to be called Miss Gerald, because why not?
Why is everybody's name Gerald?
I don't know. So Miss Gerald was talking to another student, and Gerald had came to the teacher and asked a question, and then Miss Gerald yelled at him, was like, right? And then grabbed him by his arm, just like this, Trey.
Oh my goodness.
And dragged him to his seat.
Oh my god.
my god, bro, it was hilarious.
I know, I would have been laughing. Both y'all stories, I would have been laughing the entire time. I'm like,
Everybody was chuckling. In my class, everybody was chuckling.
chuckling, chuckles cutely.
Alright, I'll go next. Okay, so mine was also in 5th grade, which was last year. Okay, so we had a substitute, but it was only in first block. So he was always bad the whole school year. Always bad, always being bad, doing something. In that class, he kept talking back to the teacher because he's always screaming, being loud, all that type of stuff. So he was screaming at her and stuff, and then she was talking about something like, we can go and whatever. Like she was like, you not gonna play me like that or whatever. and then she started yelling, like, I'm talking like full out. Exactly, TJ.
Oh,
like
the hand motions and everything?
No, not exactly the hand. Like she was yelling. She was yelling.
Right.
Yeah, it was terrible. I was about to start laughing.
I know everybody.
Is that it?
Mhm.
That's all y'all got?
Yeah.
Some yelling?
Come on now. Come on.
What you say? Like, what you say? Like, man,
She
describe
was
the
like,
moment.
she was okay. So while she was yelling, obviously she was in the classroom, so you know what she said and stuff. She was like, you need to stop disrespecting the teachers and stuff. You're always being bad. He was getting a write up. And then basically the same things over and over and over for 10 minutes of me having to hold back a laugh.
That's tough.
Gotta save the moment.
Okay.
I'm saying that's the best moment ever.
Okay. I almost told mine to Dad in the car a few days ago. But, so this is what happened. We had a substitute in 4th grade. And, the day started out good. We all came into class, sat down, started talking to our friends because the bell hasn't rang yet. And we were eating breakfast. So we were talking and stuff. And then she walks in there because she was talking to my ELA teacher. She was talking to my ELA teacher while we were in the classroom. And she walked in there and started screaming at us because we were talking before the bell, I say. Yeah, she started doing that. That's what she started doing. And then we were like, okay, so we were just sitting there. And then the bell rang, and we opened our computers because that's what we were supposed to do that.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do work. So we opened our computers and we started doing our work. And then one student had asked the person sitting next to him, is this the thing we're supposed to be on? And the guy said, yeah. And then she came up there and absolutely slammed his computer. She's like, and everybody just looked at her like this. And I was laughing too. I was like, I was trying not to laugh. But she did that. And then he was like,
computer break?
No, it didn't break. Thankfully.
If it did break,
we didn't have, what's it called? Insurance. Like the $15 insurance or whatever.
Well,
so we didn't have the insurance.
Well, do you think that he would have had to pay for it if she broke his computer?
No.
Oh, it's his computer.
But she was the one that slammed it.
If you're at home, if you bring your computer home and say Trey breaks it, do you have to pay for it or do Trey have to
Nope,
pay
this
for it?
year, whoever breaks it has to pay for it.
Yeah.
No, not for me. I have insurance.
Y'all ever got in trouble a time y'all didn't do nothing and the teachers?
Yes!
Yes!
These teachers are
Yes!
Violent.
for no reason.
Violent.
What's the time y'all can think of? Y'all got in trouble and y'all
Oh.
you know you didn't do nothing, but they ain't listening.
Let me finish my story real quick.
Oh, okay.
Anyways, she slammed his computer down. Thankfully, it didn't break. And he slammed the computer down. And he was like, why did you do that? And she said, walk with me outside. And he was like, okay. So they walked outside. They started talking or whatever. They came back inside and he just sat down. Because, And then later that day, we were doing our work, completely quiet. One person raises their hand raises their hand, and she starts screaming at that person. Starts screaming at that person. And then he's like, all I did was raise my hand. And then she was yelling. And then it got so like intense or something. Like in her mind, she just started crying. Like she was yelling and screaming at us, and she was like, and we were like, what are we doing? We're not doing anything. And she just started crying.
She started tearing.
She started crying, and then she walked out the classroom to go get the teacher next to us, which is my ELA teacher. She went to go get that teacher, and she was like, what are y'all doing in here? That's what my ELA teacher said. She said, what are y'all doing in here? And we were like, nothing. We're not doing anything. Nothing. We're not doing anything. And then she was like, of course, you probably are. She's crying right now. And we were like,
Sounds like a
okay.
Check the cams. Check the cams.
Sounds like a her problem to me.
It was terrible.
She should not be crying.
I mean, it was funny though, 'cause she started crying out of the
Now
blue.
we're actually starting like this. Tita, you go first.
From the time that you got in trouble for not doing nothing.
Okay.
I need to think of mine.
So this was literally like last week. No, it was earlier this week. It was like Tuesday. So I was in my ELA class, right? So I was like, because my ELA class is my second favorite class for 6th grade because it's the second best teacher.
Oh, this happened in 6th grade?
Yes, this happened on Tuesday.
Oh, wow.
I think. I don't know. Yeah, so I walked in class, I was like, yeah. And then all of a sudden, we got assigned seats now.
Yeah, they started giving assigned seats Monday.
Since when? Okay, so then I was sitting at a table that had 5 desks at it. It was like desk.
And then that one on the end.
That little W.
Yeah, that one on the end.
W.
I sat here on the one on the end, and then it had the 4 desks here. Chase sat here, and Jalen sat here. So there are 2 desks here. And while we were doing our work, I think we were doing like a writing. I don't know.
Oh, jeez, I had to write an essay this
I
week.
didn't have to
The
do
second
it.
week of school, I had to write an essay.
I'm so sorry, Danielle. Yeah, so I was writing my thing, and then I hear some talking. I look up them to our chat. Oh yeah, super. And then the teacher was like, are y'all talking?
I would just wait.
That's 5 minutes of recess
Oh my
for
gosh.
table 2. I was just sitting there.
You were like, wait, who else was at the table?
It was me, Chase, and Jalen.
So why is there 3 people at a table of 5?
I don't know.
You gotta ask. Probably people wasn't arriving.
Oh no, we had almost a full class at it. And she had looked over and said, are y'all talking? Table 2, that's 5 minutes of recess. I'm like,
Bro, I forgot
That recess, I had recess for 50 minutes.
You have recess for 50 minutes?
Yeah, because they combined recess and PE. When I was in 6th grade, they combined recess and PE since COVID.
But bro, what was I able to do?
okay, well, yeah, my group 2 got 5 minutes of recess. For what? Because they were talking. And I feel like this is unfair, and I should.
Did you get the minute? Did you have to still do the 5 minutes?
No, once we got to recess, I didn't have to do it.
She said you don't have to.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yeah.
Okay, look. So, are you done? Okay, look. So this is this year in art class. The first time I went to art class. Listen, I kind of don't like art. Well, I like how we had free. I like how we had free draw and stuff like that. But look, look. Okay, look. So I was in art class, right?
Yeah.
And so we just walking in, and then like the people that were like right beside me, there was like we were lined up in front of the Book of Shame.
The Book of Shame.
the book of shame?
Y'all remember BLS?
TJ, we had that last year.
I know.
What is a book of shame?
You get in the book of shame. I'm pretty sure that's a write-up, right?
Probably. I don't know.
Yeah, I think
That's
it's a
a
write-up.
footstep.
Yeah, if you sign it once, that's a warning. No, you get one warning, and then a lot of stuff happens.
They
But if you-
I had Miss Mindy
They
when
had
I was there.
On the
steps.
4 steps, if you get in trouble, if he has to say your name 4 steps and you're in trouble, 4 times and you're in trouble, you get a write-up and sign the book of BOS.
Can I talk?
Book of shame.
Okay, look. So we were by the book of shame, right?
He was trying to. Never mind. Just go ahead.
Bro, I'm in the middle.
Go ahead, Trey. Go ahead.
Okay.
We were by the book of shame. I had one person right here. I was the second in line. There was the first kid and the third kid. So they were like leaning over me. So I'm right here. And then one of them are right here, and one of them are right here. This is the other kid, and this is me. So they're over here leaning and talking while I'm trying to listen.
Like that?
Hey, Jay.
Yeah, like that. Like that's me trying to listen to what the teacher is talking. So then he told us about the BOS, the Book of Shame, and so he got finished doing that, and they started a whole louder conversation, and then I got in trouble too, cause they were talking. They got in trouble. Also, I got in trouble because I was between them. And I was telling them to be quiet. And he thought I was having the conversation with them. So he said, y'all heard what I said about the Book of Shame?
So you got your name put in the book of shame?
No, I told him I told him what happened. I told him what happened when we first got to our seats. And then he said, oh, okay. And then he said, basically your name. Well, I did get it on, but after a second, it got erased. So,
The book
Yeah.
of shame.
We know. What are we doing? Story time on again?
and then, yeah,
When you got in trouble,
I got my
but you didn't do
Book
Okay.
of Shame, blah, 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 erased it, end of story.
Both of ours are for 2 other people talking near us, and we both got in trouble.
That's fine.
You know something? Hold on this too.
Oh my God.
Y'all are weirdos. Y'all
No,
got something
it's
going on.
other people. Other people
No,
talk
it's
too
not.
much.
It's not
For
with kids.
real.
But so we were in 6th grade. Well, I'm in 6th grade, and this happened like Friday, the Friday that just passed.
Yes.
So I had this. We are also in groups, so it was, and then it was a girl and a boy and a girl beside me. So it was 4, and it was a girl, a boy, a girl beside me, and then me. And the 2 girls, they were talking to each other. And then the boy, he was trying to talk to me. And I was telling all of them, be quiet, because he's trying to give instructions. Y'all know if she catches y'all talking, you're going to get in trouble. And y'all not going to be happy.
got that hand too.
And then, so the table all the way on the other side of the room, they were talking. She got onto them because they were talking right by each other. It was like a whole table of Among Us kids. You know how they did.
Among Us. That's what Titan is. Titans are Among Us.
So they got basically everybody was talking when nobody was supposed to be. So I'm telling my table, you know dang well we're gonna get in trouble because y'all 3 want to talk, and I'm not trying to get in trouble because y'all want to talk. And so she says, y'all better, everybody in this class better stop talking or y'all ain't going to recess or specials. So I was like, shut up.
Wait.
Because
They can't do that. They can't stop you from going to specials.
Yeah,
No,
they
they
can
can't.
keep you.
they can keep you. They can keep the whole class.
They kept so many kids she kept so many kids last year from going to specials.
I'm so happy
For
I'm not
so
in your
many
school anymore.
reasons.
Oh my goodness.
So she said, y'all better stop playing before we don't go to recess, and y'all all have a silent lunch and no specials.
Silent
the
lunch
thing-
the worst.
I know.
And the thing is, we had art, so I was hyped to go out because you know, it was our first time. Wait, no, we had library. I was not. I was kind of hyped because it was the first day. We're not gonna be checking out no books or nothing. So we just got to sit there, be on our computer, be on that little thing. They let us go to sleep if we wanted. If we fell asleep, they just let us sit there and go to sleep. But so I had fell asleep, and then, but we had went. So I had fell asleep. He was like, y'all all need to get up. He was like, y'all can just chill, relax. He was like, y'all all need to get up and read. And I was just like, so when it was time to like start packing up, the car riders had left, but she dismisses. She's one of them teachers.
Oh,
you don't dismiss
that's how
until
my last teacher is. That's how my math teacher.
That's how she is. You don't leave until I tell you to leave. So they were trying to walk out the classroom. She said, what are y'all doing? They said, we have to go to car rider. And then she was like, no, y'all don't leave till I tell you to leave. Car rider starts at 2:05. She made them go at 2:15. So they were 10 minutes late because she wanted to hold them back. And the bad thing about it was she almost made everybody, like all the bus riders missed the bus.
Bruh, if you miss the bus at our school, they don't wait for you. You have 5 minutes. They call the car riders, and then the 5 minutes starts. They call the bus riders, the 7th graders. They get wait 3 more minutes for the 8th graders to get to go. So we have 2 minutes to get to our bus. If you miss it, you miss it. They're not letting you on the bus. Even if you're right there and they close the door, they're not gonna let you in. This happened so many times.
But yeah, and then the thing, and then when I was walking to my bus, I had to run because but there's barely anyone on it. And then, so I had got on the bus. I saw him, Mr. Todd, walking out the bus. And everything. So yeah.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sad though. In 4th grade, it was the last week of school, I think, and we had a few kids who were picked out of my class to go pick up all the iReady books and throw them in the big trash can that was outside. In that big
Yeah.
This was last year?
No, in 4th grade.
Oh, 5th grade.
It's 4-3 years ago.
And old guys.
In 4th grade, we got picked or whatever, and we were taking them. It was good, for the first maybe 30 minutes, because there was a lot of kids and a lot of books, and we did it. And then one of the times we were passing the library, and it was the assistant principal, and she was like, "What are y'all doing?" And we were like, "We're doing what you told us to. We're getting the books." And then she was like, "Go back to class. Y'all aren't doing this anymore. Go back to class." And we were like,
"What did we do?"
So we just went back to class. We gave the cards back. Went back to class. And then 5 minutes later, she came into our class and said, "Why did y'all stop bringing the books?" And we were like, and then we got in trouble because she told us to stop, but we didn't even do nothing.
Dang. But that's everybody.
Stepped up for my class.
That's everybody.
Have the best.
So that will be the end of the video. Comment what videos you would like us to start doing. Comment if you like the video.
Yes.
Like, subscribe. Get us to our subscriber goal of 7.5K. Yeah.
We're not there yet.
Subscribers. Yeah, we're not.
I don't really know.
We hit 5,000 fast.
Yeah.
But 7.5K. Share, hit the bell, especially. But to be able to hit the bell, you have to subscribe. So if you hit the bell,
and
make sure to watch all of our content.
Unsubscribe at any time you want.
But yeah, I recommend not to. So because we dropped that heat.
Duplication.
Yes.
Yeah, we dropped.
Alright, but we will see y'all next vid. Bye.
Bye.